Hi guys, I promise I'm here, but I'm waiting. I had the inexplicable urge for a taiyaki, so give me a moment. It is still in the toaster oven, and I will be right back. Okay? BRB. We will start soon, I promise. Also, we are also on Twitch, if anyone prefers the vibe on Twitch, but yes! Ha 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 ha. Hello everyone. I am back with the taiyaki. How are you guys? Hello! Oh my god, this is sweet. Okay. I went to the Asian grocer this weekend to stock up on some essentials, and they had this, and I hadn't had it in like ages. But I forgot just how sweet these are. Is these sick? What do you mean, am I sick? Do I sound sick? Do I sound sick? Why are you asking? Question mark. Also, how does my audio sound? Is my audio okay? I feel like you probably can hear the background more than normal. Hello? You're sniffing? Am I? Ocean noises. Let's see. I'll just turn on the noise suppression. And then you guys will never hear me scream again. I don't know why. I need to learn how to use VST plugins with OBS because I have a couple that could help, but yeah. With an L. I understand it's with an L, but still. Me when I eat. Anyways, hi! How are you guys? How was your weekend? My weekend was very social. Unexpectedly. I did not expect to socialize as much as I did. But I woke up on Saturday, the day after the Maid Cafe, which, by the way, after the 2 days the stream, today we finally closed the donations, and we ended up raising, let me get the exact number. We ended up raising $480, which is crazy. We got very close to having me do the goal, but I am honestly blown away because I think that is the most that I've ever raised in a single charity event. Which I'm blown away by everyone's generosity. Thank you guys so much. So today I worked on getting everything organized for you guys' redeems. That was fun, but I couldn't do that until today because the stuff stayed open forever. Also, I need to put on music. It's gonna sound so awkward if I don't have music in the background while I'm here, like, eating food as stream is starting. I need music. Me without music is me as if I'm naked. Let's do free music. Let's go. Okay. Always. Always with the fucking... You know what? Let's put a mood thing. Let's be dramatic. Let's be dramatic, shall we? But yeah. So, I was waiting for, the donation period to be over. And I had a couple of things that I did over the weekend. Namely, grocery shop. But on Saturday, I woke up and I was like, okay, I have this fishing stream with Aura. I should test some things in VR chat. And that's where the members got that vlog. And so I filmed some content. I ended up running into a couple of friends. And that was fun. And then Yui sees the content from that day. And Yui contacts me and is like, do you want to get together to dance sometime? And stuff like that. And I was like, sure. That would be a lot of fun, actually. I am so down. And so Yui and I meet up the next day. Riku ends up joining, and we filmed a bunch of shorts that day. Yui also helped me figure out some stuff with a VR chat world where I may potentially do like an off-stream live at some point in VR chat. I'm still considering it. I'm weighing how much it would kill me if I did that, honestly. And then yeah, so after that, I was like dead because I also had grocery shopping that I did, and I prepared my garden today as well. I started planting things, so hopefully in a couple of months I have like some really cool plants updates for you guys. I'm gonna try and plant sweet potatoes this year. Which I've never planted sweet potatoes. Social battery and physical battery went kaput. Yes, indeed. But it was a lot of fun. I would be a fool if I didn't say that spending basically an entire weekend dancing with my friends is nice. Sweet taters? Nice. Yeah, so when I was at the Asian grocery store, not only did I do my, like, weekly shopping and, like, my stock up on, like, I was out of Shaoxing wine, cooking wine, stuff like that. I also got a couple of spices and stuff, but while I was there, I picked up a couple of Korean sweet potatoes that I'm going to be starting into some sweet potato plants. Probably gifting a couple of them to friends. Because sweet potatoes, if you didn't know, they're vines. And you can plant one sweet potato and then it'll like sprout a bunch of different sweet potatoes, and I don't need that many sweet potatoes, so I'm probably gonna gift some to friends. And I also got perilla seeds. Which, if you didn't know what perilla is, it's kind of like a cross between mint and basil. Any international shops or just Asian market? I have pretty much every sort of market available for me. But this one's pretty international, but it's mostly Korean. So how about some chia? I'm not growing chia. I wish I knew how to grow chia into chia seeds, but I don't know how to harvest seeds from a plant unless it's like a fruiting plant. Yeah. I have considered, because I eat a lot of avocado, starting like a small avocado tree, but that would mostly just be for decoration. Like, that would be a houseplant. Also, Fiona's here. Fiona's sleeping on my bed. So, that's cool. Never mind that, yeah. I don't think I would eat chia as like a microgreen. But yeah, this year we have perilla, the Korean sweet potato, a bunch of basil. I always do a fuck ton of basil. I'm assuming Fiona is my cat. Yes. Twig, could I interest you in tabbouleh? I've heard of tabbouleh. That's like a grain, right? Or is it like a It's like a salad, yeah. Bulgur wheat with parsley, mint, lemon. You know, I did plant parsley, and shiso would probably be good in that as a replacement for mint. Fiona, hi, kitty cat. Tell her I said pss, pss, pss. MR says pss, 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 pss. Her ears actually perked up. A type of salad. Yeah. I would try it. I planted spinach as well. Parsley. I think I did catgrass this year, chives. Mostly herbs. Tarragon, cilantro. I don't like buying fresh herbs. I like to plant them if I can. It's just cheaper that way. But yeah, basil, of course. Always a fuck ton of basil. How was you guys this weekend, though? What were you guys up to? Let's see. So how food? It is very sweet. Unexpectedly sweet. I don't remember it being this sweet, but I eat a lot less sugar than I did when I started eating these. Tired? I hope you feel better, Rodlin. I got MLB the show and made my team based off of Twigtopia. Like Major League Baseball? Question mark? Speed cooking. Yeah, Twigtopia is now the home of the speed demons. Interesting. Mark, Clayton, Erica, Nori, I'm probably missing other names, but OMG, that was a blast. Inari was there? Huh? Question mark? Question mark? Cilantro soap? Cilantro does not taste like soap to me. If cilantro tastes like soap for you, you live a very sad life, and I'm sorry for you. I talk so much. What were you talking of? Also, I'm covering my mouth like you guys can see me. Hi, Balls! Hello! Hi. Eid break was fun. Is Eid like, is it like Easter? No, Easter's a Christian thing. I know Easter's coming up because the Final Fantasy XIV event was happening. I'm sorry, I'm not religious in any capacity. Yes, Major League Baseball. Oh, I know nothing about Major League Baseball. Hey Twig, hope you're having a great day. Loving the outfit. Yeah, I sat down and I was like, I haven't used this outfit in a while. Cilantro tastes like yummy. Every time I think about the cilantro soap gene, I just think about the fact that my friend Beetle has the soap gene. Cilantro tastes like soap to him, but he thinks that the soap flavor complements food, and so he still likes cilantro. He likes that it tastes like soap. I don't know what, yeah. The names comment was about the Gwig stream. Oh! We can't see, but we can hear? Question mark? Final Fantasy XIV is your religion? No, I think idols are. Oshikatsu is my religion. Twig, it's okay if you don't know baseball. The only thing that I know is that HoloLive sponsors the Dodgers sometimes. Or is it the other way around? I don't know who sponsors who. But HoloLive has some deal with the Dodgers. Sometimes. And then you get Gura singing, "Take me out to the ball game." Celebration after the end of Ramadan, where people share the happiness and blessings after fasting for a month. Oh! Nyadu Hodom. HoloLive does have a HoloLive night. Yeah. That is like the only capacity I know baseball in. It's really bad. I don't know a lot of sports. I don't know baseball, football. I don't know soccer. I do know ice skating. I do know fencing. Swimming is pretty straightforward. I have no clue about rugby. No clue about hockey. Yeah. Yet you're about to do a stream about F1. That doesn't mean I know anything about it. You don't have to know about something to do React slop on it. Eid is like Easter, then Easter comes after Lent. It's interesting how a lot of those like Abrahamic religion, that is the right term for it. Abrahamic religions. Like, you guys fight with each other all the time, but like a lot of your stuff comes from the same stuff. It's really interesting to me. Easter is a strange holiday. It's been passed through so many hands. Yeah, that is true. If you want a motorsport with crazy stuff, you should probably check out WRC. Honestly, the only reason I am at all interested in F1 is specifically because one of my Oshis makes F1 content. Shout out to Swell Entertainment and Girly Pop Go. That is like the only thing I know. But I don't even watch that channel because I don't know anything about F1. I cannot engage with that content in a meaningful way. By the way, do you know how hard it was me trying to fight the urge to make an F1 joke at Gwig's concert? I mean, you could've! You could've! Gwig was right there to receive your F1 joke. You could've made a joke. I'm sure Gwig would not be mad. I'm sure Gwig would not have rioted the way that you may think that Gwig would have. Can I get to the game, please? Okay, so I do want to cover what we're doing this week because I think it's a fun week. I think this week's streams are going to be a really long week of fun and joyousness. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Why is it so quiet? Huh. Interesting. Okay, this week is gonna be a lot of fun, methinks. It sounds like it's gonna be a lot of fun. So today we're playing I Will Never Fall for the main character, so I'll just date the background character instead. I will never fall for my Tsundere classmate, so I will date a background character instead. Tomorrow, we are probably going to learn a couple of songs in the members only stream, and then we're gonna work on the dubstep ass clap, which dubstep did DM me and go, "What the fuck, Twig?" In which case I did subsequently sent dubstep the clip of me saying that I would do so after the charity stream. So I don't know, his surprise is pretty misplaced in my opinion. And then on Wednesday we're playing a game that is currently unreleased. It's a demo, but I'm really excited for it. So you don't want to miss Wednesday. I promise you that. It's gonna be interesting. And then on Friday, we're fishing with Aura in VR chat. It'll be my first VR chat stream, I'm pretty sure. I'm like 90% sure. For F1, check out the radio clips. They're usually the funniest. I will start a thread in the Twig Discord to what do you mean? Wait, question mark? I will make, why is my brain not working? I will make a suggestions channel in the Twig Cord for, I'm sorry, I'm multitasking. I will make a thing for the Twig Cord for the F1 clips that you want me to react to. I was having an aneurysm just then. Yes. Hi. Hello. I was setting up the game. Hi, Ruka! Hello, Ruka! Hi! Hello. Hi. Yes, hello. Rebooting Twig Brain. Yes, sorry. This is what happens when I don't think. This is what happens when Twig Brain multitask. Real. MR sent Twig a video of the Uma and Musume X F1. Oh god. Yeah, I will say I have been getting back into Uma Musume. They released a new kind of scenario, and that has kind of taken over my life a little bit. Not gonna lie, because I see that other people are getting like really high scores on it, and I haven't figured it out yet. So, did anyone watch the stream of Dubstep pulling for Satano Diamond, by the way? Does anyone know if he got it? I need to watch that vlog. I really do. Also, I probably have some announcements to make concert-wise, but I don't know which ones I can announce, so I will get back to you guys on that. But, per usual, the members' streams, we're gonna be working on a lot more concert songs, because, oh my god, I have a lot to learn. I ended up with like 14 deadlines on April 11th. I don't know why everyone always plans for things to be due on the same day, but we're gonna be working for the next couple of weeks on those deadlines in the members only streams. Oh, that is also another update. Memberships for gift memberships are now $1 per membership. We took a vote on that a couple of weeks back, and I said that I would do that after the charity stream just to incentivize you guys to save more for the actual charity stream. So that does exist. Gift memberships are more accessible. I have inflated the economy as they are. Now, that does mean that the gift memberships will not give Discord admittance, but it will give you access to members only content, which I think is more valuable for a lot of you guys of just being in the members live streams and seeing me work. And more emotes, that is true. Also, more emotes, that is, yes, indeed. Which is going to be interesting. I wasn't there, but he did in fact get it based off of screenshots. Ooh! Ah! Thank you, Amar, for the 10 gifted. I appreciate. I do appreciate. That's crazy though. That's a lot of people. That is crazy. More emote per emote, that is true. Emotes will no longer be a rare commodity. They will indeed be a more accessible feature on this channel, I suppose. every 40 minutes there was another screenshot of the game in the server. Oh, that's interesting. Amar, you idiot, you gave me another membership. Yeah, but Speed, this one does not give you admittance to the Discord. It just gets you into the live stream. So, but yes, thank you, Clayton. I appreciate you. Anyways, another one? Another one, he says. Which is crazy because you could be using these for TTS. So on the channel, like, TTS happens whenever you do, like, member stuff. You can use TTS that way, but I guess that lowers TTS to free/$1 as well, because if you have, like, a 1-month member thing, like a member anniversary thing, you can use TTS for that, too. So, yeah. $1 TTS. Hell yeah. Let's fucking go. Anyways, today we're playing I Will Never Fall for My Tsundere Classmate, so I will just date a background character instead. I don't know. Where did my mouse go? Hello? Oh. Hello? Wait. Question mark. I have a question mark. I have a question that is marked. Okay, I need it to capture cursor. Indeed. Indeed. This is important for me. Okay. Why is it not? I guess it is capturing the cursor now. God, milk.
Got milk?
No, I do not have milk. Actually, milk is illegal here. Actually. Is the audio okay? The music is about half as loud as it will be. But yes! Yippee! Wahoo! Yippee! Okay. Let's start a new game.
I will never fall for my Tsundere Wait, what? I'm not going to say that. Besides, I know you secretly like me.
Oh wow, why is the game not... Why is the game? Why is the game? Why is the game? Why is the game? Why? What? Okay, if I... Okay, now it's updating, methinks. Maybe. Ugh. No, it's not updating. Why are you not updating? Hello? Can I not stream this? Ah! Is this game BGM? Yes, but the game itself is not doing the thing that it should. You know? The game itself is not showing what it should. Because if I click this, it doesn't update the text. Or maybe it does. As I press snooze on my alarm clock for the 3rd time, I regret staying up watching movies until 4 AM last night. I knew that finishing that last... Yeah, why is the capture? Why? Okay. Okay, we're gonna try another capture method. I'm going to be so mad if I can't stream this game! Tech issues in Twig are like peanut butter and jelly, that's crazy. The game's BGM is about as loud as a mouse's whisper. Question mark. Is this better? Okay, let's try you. Okay. Is this better? Let's see. Also, we're gonna move chat, methinks, so that it's not covering as much. Okay, let's see. I knew finishing that last movie would result in a tough morning, but I did it anyway. When will I learn? Yes! Okay! Okay, we had to go from window capture to game capture. The game capture is good. The game capture is good. Wait, 3rd snooze? I finally look at the time on my phone properly. My first class starts in 20 minutes! I quickly get up and hastily get dressed before rushing out the door. No time for breakfast today, either. I arrive in class just in time, a little out of breath. I'm lucky the campus dorm is so close to this lecture hall. I would have never made it in time otherwise. Oh my gosh, she has huge boobs. I don't think this is school dress code appropriate. Late again, huh? I've shared this class with Rikina since the start of this semester. She doesn't seem to like me very much yet. Approaches me anyway. It's a little confusing. Doesn't seem like the teacher is here yet, so at least I made it this time. I've seen worse. I don't know. Girly Pop, I do not think this is reaching your fingertips. Hello? Twig, thee is partially covering text. Okay, my apologies, my liege. Give me uno momento as I simply, where the fuck am I? Ah, there I am. Okay, let me put myself in the scene here. You know, I am simply a character in this visual novel. Maybe she has short arms? I don't think they look very short. Not gonna lie. Doesn't seem like the teacher is here yet, so I made it this time. Rikina sighs in a theatrical manner.
You should really stop staying up so late watching dumb movies. And get some proper sleep, you know.
Okay, well, fuck you. I don't like her calling the works of art I watch dumb, but I can't really argue with her otherwise, so I've remained silent. It looked like Rikina was about to reprimand me further, but she stops herself when the teacher walks into the room and shifts her attention to the front of the lecture hall instead. Arms accurate, head just a bit unwide. Yeah, I mean, her shoulders are, like, a lot wider than her head, but, like, her shoulders are proportionate to her boobs. And her boobs are massive, so, like, I don't know. After a short introduction, the lesson begins. After class- oh, yeah, we're just skipping over the class, so I don't get to learn shit. Okay. After class ends, I have some time, so I end up talking to Rikina about the movie I stayed up for last night. Oh, sorry, Fiona. Fiona's trying to get out of my room. Goodbye, Kato. Okay. And the special effects were great, especially the practical ones. You don't see that too often anymore nowadays.
Is that so? Doesn't sound like a very interesting movie to me.
Well, fuck you too! Hehe. Wait, should I also move the you know what? Give me a second. Let me take away the banners real quick. Sounds like she's not really into these kind of things. I have to admit, that puts a bit of damper on my enthusiasm, but it can't be helped, I guess. Not like I can force someone to have the same interests as me. Oh my god, wait. Cough, watch Project Hail Mary for good special effects, cough. I don't even know what that is. How do I... You know what? I'm just gonna make myself tiny. Hi, chat. We're coming up here. We're coming up here. Hi, chat. I don't want to cover anything, so I'm just tiny, okay? She's not into these things, but she's into you. No spoil. Have you seen this already? I watched it a few weeks ago myself, actually. I thought it was interesting. Okay. I'm surprised by the sudden introduction of Rikina's friend. Was she there all along? Oh, well, it's good to have someone with similar interests to talk about the movie nonetheless. I will be doing Plan C and study in the last hours. Sleep and study in the last hours? Virgil, I'm gonna count to 5, and if you don't go back to studying, I'm gonna time you out, okay? I'm warning you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 3 a.m. Okay, I don't care. You get timed out. Get timed out for 30 minutes. You gotta go study. Oh well, it's good to have someone with similar interests to talk about the movie nonetheless. Really? Did you see the one that came before it as well? Yes, although I felt that one was a little bit chaotic. I agree, but it seems the creators recognize that as well, considering they basically retconned that movie's ending with this one. Besides...
Excuse me, but if all you two are going to do is talk about those weird movies, I see no reason for me to be here.
Then leave. With that, Rakina walks out of the lecture hall, leaving me and her friend alone to talk about the movies. I don't really understand why Rakina got so worked up over this, but I decide to forget about it and continue my conversation with her friend.
I will never fall for my... Hey! I thought I told you to change this ridiculous name! And I will make you fall for me!
Okay, girly pop. You can try. You can surely try. The next day, I share another class with Rakina. Micro Twig. Yes, hello. My name is Micro Twig. Look at my solid fingers. I look like Edward Scissorhands. This one is in the afternoon, and I had some time off before it, so this time I arrive early. Despite being early, I'm not the first one here, though there are still small clusters of other students either getting in some late preparation for the class or quietly gossiping about stuff unrelated to the upcoming lecture. Voldemort. Rakina is here as well. Hello, Rakina.
Look who decided to show up on time.
Okay, bitch. Rakina's friend pops her head out from behind Rakina. I hadn't seen her there. Oh, nice to see you again, Rakina's friend. Hi! Rakina looks positively flabbergasted. Something wrong?
Nothing's wrong. It's just rare for people to say hello to my friend here. That's all. I guess you're not as rude of a person as I thought you were.
Okay, bro. If this is the love interest, then I'm finna turn asexual. That's crazy. Reminds me of those origami finger things from elementary. Let me... You. I guess I didn't notice her right away, but I wouldn't ignore someone on purpose. I run into Rakina's friend after class. Hey, are you done for the day as well? No, I still have one last lecture left. This late? That sucks. Is it in the West building? Yeah, it is. Okay, I'll walk with you. I'm heading to the medium room there anyway. Since she likes the same kind of movies I do, seeing Rakina's friend reminds me there's a new one being shown in theaters right now that I have yet to see. Have you seen the new Manju movie yet? Oh, that's the one that was released about a week ago, right? I haven't had time yet, no. Have you? No, I keep forgetting to get tickets. I heard good things, though. Then it occurs to me that if neither of us have seen it yet, we might as well go see it together, since we're both interested anyway. This person is so socially apt. It could never be me. These kids have so much free time to fuck. It would be fun to have someone to talk about the movie right afterwards. Are you free this weekend? If you are, we could go see it together. If you want to, of course. Eh? She seems like she was caught off guard by my proposal. Are you sure? Don't you want to go with Rakina instead? Huh? Why Rakina? She doesn't seem to be interested in these movies. And also, she seems kind of like a little bit of a beach. I guess that's true. For a little while, she seems to mull over the idea of seeing the movie with me. I've seen a worse IRL too. That's crazy. Okay, I'd like to go if you don't mind. Of course, I don't mind. I was the one who asked you in the first place. I got a gifted membership. Yes! My gift memberships are now $1. Congratulations, you can now be at the member streams. Congratulations. Wow, reality never disappoints, does it? Of course I don't mind, I was the one who asked in the first place. We exchange contact information and briefly discuss our plan to meet up this Saturday, but our conversation is cut short when Rakina's friend's class is about to start. We say goodbye and I head to the media room. I have a feeling she's gonna be evil for some reason. I don't know. Like, this is too good to be true. Is she going to be evil? Is she going to kill us? I don't know. We decided to meet up at the station near the theater and walk there. Part of the package, Rollin. You win some, you lose some. I arrived at our meeting spot a little early. I have to admit, I'm a little nervous. I didn't realize— oh, thank you, Speed, for becoming a member. For becoming a homeowner, nonetheless. Just upgrading your membership. I appreciate you. But in the days since then, I have been thinking about this might be a date. I wonder if she thought I was asking her out on a date when I invited her. Not that I would mind. Rakina's friend is definitely cute. This character's favorite color must be blue. Ah, yes, the definition of cute. Blue woman of shapeless figure. Oh my god, wait, she's wearing a cute little pink bow! She dressed up for us! Ah! Ah! It doesn't take long for her to arrive. She quickly jogs up to me. Sorry, did you wait long? Not really, I just got here myself. She looks different from usual. It takes a bit for me to realize that she's wearing a bright pink bow in her hair. It took me no time! I realized that shit instantly! I'm such a girl's girl. It's literally been 14 minutes and you've already pack bonded. What do you— Thank God the compressor is suppressing Twig's screen. No! You're wearing a bow, it looks good on you. Oh, this? She adjusts the bow in her hair a little bit. She's so cute! Thank you. Yours look good as well. Your outfit, I mean, not your bow. I know you're not wearing a bow. Not that I expected you to. I mean, guys don't normally wear bows. Don't worry, I know what you mean. I smile at her and she stops panicking. I guess I'm not the only one who's a little bit nervous. Should we leave? What do you mean? Can't a girl be girly? No, I think it's good that she's girly. She looks so cute. She looks so cutie patootie. You should not leave. No, 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 no. You are here. You are here with me on this journey as MC romances this background character, okay? We have to be invested in this love plot, but also I kind of need to piss. Guess who's about to have an idol meeting? Give me uno momento, be right back. Ha 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 ha. You couldn't get away from me. Why do you mention the act in detail? Just saying I'm taking a break or something? No, because saying that I'm going to go piss is like so much funnier, and also it means that I have my emotional support chat through my piss. You guys are aware of my pissing. What if I just like randomly disappear during stream? You'll think that something's wrong because I didn't announce my piss. The ... I can't be like other idols and be like, guys, I need a quick idol meeting. Like, that's no better. That's no better. If I'm like, guys, I need a quick little idol meeting, you know exactly what that means. It just means I'm pissing. Hello? Twig, just say toilet break? No! What if I want to piss cutely? Teehee? Shaking my head. Rollin, what book have you been reading recently? You're a lady, act like one? Actually, I'm non-binary. I don't believe in gender roles. Teehee. Teehee. Aha. Eehee. Aha. Oho. We still have plenty of time, but let's head towards the movie theater, shall we? Yeah! Let's head towards the movie theater! Rikina's friend nods. I hope we end up with a name for her, but also she's a background character. If she's a background character, she may never have a name, and our girlfriend's name might just be Rikina's friend. The two of us start walking. Why? Why is your non-school outfit? Why is your outside of school outfit less revealing than the one you wear to school? Why are you like this? Please have some respect for yourself. I do have respect for myself, and my respect for myself does not come from using social norms. Aha. Ihi. Besides, I can be like, I'm gonna go piss, and then everyone can always be like, go piss, girl. Have a good piss. Like, she just needs a better bra. Her back and arms gonna hurt. I don't know. I don't think they would look this supported if she didn't have a good bra. Them shit's heavy as shit. The two of us start walking in the cinema's direction, but we quickly come to a halt again when someone familiar appears directly in front of us. So you want to be called Piss VT? No! I don't want my name to be Piss, but I can still say Piss. Like, I'm still a person, you know? Rikina, what are you doing here all of a sudden?
What do you mean, what am I doing here? I've been standing here for a while now. How could you not even notice me?
I'm not Piss VT! No. No. If you guys put that on the wiki, I'm deleting it. Fuck no. No, actually, MR, you're gonna get timed out for that. Actually, no. Get timed out for 30 minutes. No Piss VT. I can deal with the piss orbs. I can deal with the, like, the silly piss, but, like, genuinely, Piss VT will never happen. Do not make that happen. That is, like, a hard line I'm drawing, because that's, like, going into the territory of, like, making fun of me. No. No. Bad. What do you mean, what am I doing here? I've been standing here for a while now. How could you not even notice me? Sure, but what I mean is, what are you doing here? Rikina huffs and puffs in Shan astonishment at my question.
I'm here because I'm supposed to be. I am the main heroine after all.
What? I don't know if it's just the pigtails, but she gives me, like, Junko vibes from Danganronpa. Maybe it's like the attitude and the pigtails combined. I don't know what it is. But something about her is just giving Junko reminiscent trauma. What?
I heard the two of you talking about going to this monster movie thing and realized that you had forgotten to invite me. So here I am. Isn't that great?
Who? Do you not know Junko from Danganronpa? Junko... What is her last name? It starts with an E. Junko something. Junko Enoshima. God, how old is this character? 2010! Oh, no wonder the youngins don't know her. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. Oh, I'm old. Oh god. Hey. Shout out to the Danganronpa fans out there, I guess. Any of you guys still know Danganronpa? Yeah. God, okay. I'm still in cultural zeitgeist. That Sawtone song, the Yaoi Sawtone song had like a whole Danganronpa reference. Who, what, where, when? TurboTax free admission? No, not TurboTax. Ah! We're losing culture, everyone. We're losing our culture. No, a couple of nights ago, I was having, like, crazy digestive issues. Like, insane digestive issues. And when that happens, basically, what I have to do, because I'm just sitting in pain and I cannot sleep or drink water or lay down, I just have to sit upright in pain under my heated blanket. And so I watch a lot of Netflix during these points. And one of the things I was watching was, like, a C-drama. And since watching that C-drama, I don't know what they put in that shit. It's like based off of a novel. It's like crack. I keep having like memories of the C-drama from this like fever dream like state that I was in while watching it. And every now and again, I'll just be like, that was weird. That was a weird moment in that C-drama, and I'll have like a craving to watch more of it. It's really bad. And then I also watched this show about like producers who were like songwriting camps. Welcome to the Brain World Club. I've been here since Brainworm Club since 2018. Okay, well I have certain brainworms, but normally this is a really weird thing for me because normally I don't have this with works of fiction. Normally, I have brainworms about documentaries and like Unity processes and like 3D shit or like Tetris. I don't have this shit about like novels or like dramas, you know? So it's a really weird thing for me to just like be sitting there and oop, little part of that drama, oop. I've never been a fiction person. I've always been a textbook, non-fiction, real-life person. Science person. So it's like weird. The characters are just so pathetic. Maybe. I don't know, because like the characters in the one that I think of are pretty boss. Like girl boss, boy boss. Hi Arthur, hello. Hello. I overheard the two of you talking about going on this monster movie thing and realized you had forgotten to invite me, so here I am. Isn't that great? It's good that this wasn't explicitly stated to be a date, because if it was, I would be murdering someone. Right, that's great, but... No, not the hiccups. Ah! Tragedy and happiness is bait for my brain. Yes, please give me the misery and hope. This had a lot of that. It also had a lot of just like comedic little bits. Comedic bits, little mystery things. I think whatever novel it's written after, I would want to read that novel. Probably. Right, that's great, but I thought you didn't even like these movies.
Well, it's not important right now. Is it? Just be happy I bothered to show up.
I don't like your attitude, so no. What do you feel about the tweet I sent to you, the technology that allows body tracking using Wi-Fi? I saw that tweet. I watched it. I don't know how I would feel about using it. I also don't think it would be as accurate as something like IMUs or even like FluxPose. And even then, like optical is like the best. There are reasons why people use solutions other than that, the Wi-Fi thing, especially like magnetic things can fuck with it. Metal can fuck with it a lot of the time. I mean, it's better than totally nothing. Well, that's the thing. I have something. And even then, most VTubers who have nothing will use webcam tracking. So it's still optical, so it'll still be better than having Wi-Fi, if that makes sense. But I do think it's an interesting concept. It's really similar to what FluxPose is, but they have circumnavigated a lot of the issues with Wi-Fi tracking by having the actual transmitter be a hip tracker. So instead of having like such a limited range and all of these other issues that present with that sort of tracking, FluxPose has actually like engineered it so the transmitter is on your hip so you don't run into the same issues. Also, it allows for heart and breath monitoring wirelessly somehow. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that's true. Honestly, I would have to like look at the project and see the project actually being used to even like believe that, to be honest. Like, yeah, I don't think.
By the way, aren't you forgetting something?
Am I forgetting something? Rakina strikes a pose. I look at Rakina's friend with a surprised look on my face. She shrugs her shoulders, clearly not sure what Rakina's getting at either. Rakina slowly spins her body a few times. Have you been taking dance lessons?
No, the outfit, stupid! I'm wearing a new outfit! Compliment me!
I mean, it's more modest than what you wear to school. This is probably more appropriate. Just saying. Lying? Damn, they might have lied to me. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's interesting. I'll wait for it to be available as a plugin for VTube Studio, VRChat, VRoid, or whatever. All you really need for that is like VMC and like OCSC protocol, which if it is an actual like tracking mocap thing, it probably already has that protocol because those two things are like the most standard things. I think you look great, Rakina. You always do. Rakina puts her hands in her hair in frustration.
Not you!
I look at my watch. It's getting close to when the movie's supposed to start, so let's get it going, okay?
Huh. Oh, I guess you're right.
She has red eyes. Interesting choice, says the orange-eyed person. Rakina looks annoyed that we're not focusing on her as much as she wanted us to, but she decides to tag along anyway. I buy 3 of us tickets and we enter the theater. The 3 of us walk down the hallway leading towards our theater. Rakina's friend, I would not take any of this shit. Yeah! She's like, see, I think you can be in a relationship with someone who doesn't have your same interests sometimes, but it's the attitude. It's the genuine, like, bitchiness of her that gets to me. It's not even tsundere, it is, like, actually, like, abrasiveness. The ads and trailers for upcoming movies have already begun, and the hall is almost empty, with only a handful of other people making their way towards their seats.
You know, it's not too late to walk out of here and go see another movie instead.
I mean, you can do that if you want to. We specifically wanted to see this movie, so I thought neutral of her until she disrespected her friend. No, the moment she disregarded our interest, I was like, okay. The moment she called our interest in movies stupid, I was like, okay, that sucks. You're a shit person. Why would we do that? We came here to see this one.
Fine.
I have no idea why this girl is even here. I don't think I can still call today a date, considering it's now the three of us, but we enjoyed ourselves regardless. Or at least 2 out of the 3 of us did. Less cool Monica, exactly. Afterwards, Rakina's friend and I discussed the movie on our way back to the station. Rakina walks alongside us silently. I don't really know if she's been having a good time or not. Probably not. We reach the station in due time. The 3 of us stand around for a bit while we wait for the train to arrive. Apparently, Rakina's friend and I both have a free period around lunchtime on Monday, so we agreed to go grab lunch together then.
Hey, what about me? Quit ignoring me!
Girly Pop, you... You have a class around that time, Rakina, and by the time you're done, the 2 of us will be in class again. Rakina crosses her arms and huffs again. I can't tell if she's actually upset or if this is an act. MC, please just ask her name. This is kind of awkward. I think it's the gimmick. I genuinely do. My train arrives and we quickly say goodbye before I board. I sit down and pull out my phone to look up some other options on the movie. Opinions on the movie, now that I no longer have to worry about spoilers. When I get home, I take some time to reflect on the day. It may not have gone as well as I'd hoped, but I still enjoyed myself, and that's what counts. I think next time, though, it would be nice to go with Rakina's friend alone.
I will definitely fall for my beautiful classmate, so I might as well ask her out already. Huh?
No.
No! I am the beautiful classmate, not her!
I share an early class with Rakina the next day. I choose to sit next to her. Usually she's pretty well prepared, but today she's been asking for my help uncharacteristically often. Oh god. She's also sitting a lot closer to me than usual. I've felt her shoulder brush up against mine several times now. She grabs my arm to get attention after class.
Thank you for your help today. It was really sweet of you.
Oh, so now you're being nice to me. Now you're being nice to me. Okay. No problem. You've helped me out when I wasn't adequately prepared in the past too. Oh.
Thank you for your help today.
Oh. There we go. Okay.
Let me thank you properly. I know a great little coffee shop close to campus that we could go to. My treat.
Okay, sure. When do you want to go?
How about going there for lunch today? Around 12:30?
This person. Oh! No. Huh? Sorry, I already have plans with Rakina's friend at that time. You were there when we made those plans, remember? Besides, you don't have class then? Anyway.
That's okay. I can miss a class or two once in a while.
Okay, no? Well, as I said, I already have plans for lunch today. Why don't we go some other time?
with you? It's not every day you get to spend time with a cute girl like me, you know?
Oh my god. I'm already having lunch with a different cute girl, Rakina.
Oh!
Rakina produces an outraged squeal. I don't understand what's going on inside of her head today. Welcome back, Speed! You idiot!
I'm the main heroine! She's just some unimportant side character! She doesn't have any identity aside from being my friend! You literally only refer to her as Rakina's friend! Unlike me, she has no facial expressions, no voice, and zero outfit variation.
Wrong, actually. She got a pink bow. Shaking my head. I'm getting a little annoyed at Rakina for talking about her supposed friend like this. You're being kind of a bad friend, Rakina. You shouldn't talk about people that way, especially not your friends. Besides, she was wearing a pink bow in her hair yesterday. Yeah! Rakina turns around and stomps off in a fit of anger. I have no idea what that was all about. Ooh, why are you batting me? Why are you batting me? Hello? Just because I don't want to be called Piss VT? That is not cause for bad. MR got timed out for making a joke that I didn't like. Okay? MR can be redeemed, but MR will serve the time. I don't feel bad about timing that out. I didn't think she was the type to get so worked up, but I guess I just don't know her very well. I don't really feel like I can do anything to calm her down, so I leave for my next class. I meet up with Rakina's friend in the cafeteria for lunch, as planned. Hey, how are you doing? She smiles when she sees me walking up to her. I'm doing fine, thanks. How about you? I'm great. Want to grab some food? Well, actually... Rakina's friend grabs something from her bag. It looks like a pair of lunchboxes! Ah! Did she cook a bento for us? Did she cook a bento for us? Is she being all cutesy but dootsy? I prepared something if you don't mind. She's so cute! Oh wow, you cooked for us? I'd love to try it, of course! Agree, agree, agree. The two of us sit down and she hands me one of the lunchboxes. I hope it tastes alright. I haven't made lunch for anyone but myself in a long time. It smells good. I'm sure it'll be delicious. I feel like such a third wheel right now. Wait, this girl cooks right? She cooks? She cleans, I assume? She wears a pink bow when she's feeling spicy, you know? Why do you feel like a third wheel? I'm the third wheel. I'm not the protagonist here. I was wondering why I wasn't getting an ad, but I forgot that I bought premium. Yeah, that would do it. That would do it, Ballshaver. I open the container and look at the contents. It looks incredible, and I'm sure it'll taste just as good. I take a bite and savor the flavor. It's great. You're an amazing cook. Thank goodness. I'm glad you like it. We enjoy the homemade lunch together and talk a bit more about the movie we saw yesterday until we have to leave for our next class.
Okay, I give up. I will never fall for my Tsundere Classmate, so I will just date a background character instead.
Over the next few weeks, I grow even closer to Rakina's friend. We spend a lot of time together, just the two of us. I liked that a lot. I like her a lot. I think I might like her as more than just a friend. Just as I'm deep in thought considering where my relationship with Rakina's friend is heading, I'm interrupted by the annoying sound of someone snapping their fingers right in front of my face.
Hello?
Ah!
Anybody in there?
Why are you
ignoring me already?
Why are you batting me for your own gotcha roll? That was your fault! That was your fault, Speed! That was your fault! Oh, it's Rakina. Sorry, Rakina. I didn't even notice you were there. I quickly scoot over so she can sit down next to me.
Finally! I've been standing here for ages, you know?
It couldn't have been that long. I feel like Rakina isn't very happy with me these days. Okay, what's up?
What do you mean?
You're clearly upset with me, right? So what did I do this time?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I cannot deal with people like this. Just fucking talk. Just fucking communicate. God damn it. I can't do this. She crosses her arms and turns away from me, no longer willing to make eye contact. All these people wouldn't survive a day of my school. Oh god. Come on, Rakina, I can tell. Is it because I've been spending so much time with your friend lately?
So you admit it then?
Oh, I wish you could see my physical eye roll at that. Oh my god. Well, yeah, I am spending a lot of time with her. I don't really see a problem with that, though. Rakina looks like she's about to explode from anger. She suddenly slams her hands down on the table we are sitting at and gets up from her seat. I lean back in surprise.
Stop being all wishy-washy and make your choice already! Me or her?
I have no choice. I only get to choose the friend. I'm not sure why you're even asking me this, but I favor Rakina's friend.
What kind of bullshit is this? Neither of those choices lead to me! I hate fake dialogue options. Try again!
I choose Rakina. This route is only available in the premium edition of I Will Never Fall for My Tsundere Class. What?
What? I'm the main heroine, not some DLC exclusive nobody.
That's so funny!
Besides, this game is completely free. There's no premium content in the first place. My route better not be part of some cancelled expansion.
What? I stare at Rakina in confusion. Is she still talking to me? I have no idea what she's saying. Are you okay?
Fine! Be that way! But know that you will regret making this choice, okay?
I'll regret choosing you? Okay! Rakina storms off angrily, letting me be even more confused than before. What was all that about? I don't really understand what she meant about choosing between her and Rakina's friend. It doesn't make any sense. Whatever it means, I just hope she'll cool off soon. A few days later, I'm over at Rakina's friend's place hanging out with her. Since we both like movies, we often end up watching them together. They're always good fun. Oh, what's this one about? From the summary, it sounds like your typical monster movie. It looks like it'll be good. We sit next to each other on her bed to watch the movie. She's a little bit close, but I don't mind. In fact, I enjoy it. This is nice. I wish we could do this more often. I guess we do spend a lot of time together, but for some reason, it still doesn't feel like I'm seeing enough of her. God, this dude's room is clashy. I mean, he likes his monster movies. I think the bed looks plush. You know, I think I feel like it's so cute. I like the dinosaur plushie and like all the. I think it has charm. You know, it has charm. All the mismatched pillows and stuff. Seems like someone lives here. Oh, also check out the photos of Rakina's friend, and then like. I'm assuming this is Rakina's family. Yeah, Rakina's friend's family. The movie plot takes an unexpected turn where the monster turns out to be the main character's long-lost love interest who came from back from the dead. Whoa, what? I look at Rakina's friend to see whether she's just as surprised at the plot development as I am, but she doesn't seem to be focused on the movie. Ooh! Ooh! I pause the movie for a moment to see what's up. Everything okay? The music! The music! Ah! Huh? Oh, yeah. It's just... She balls both of her hands into fists and nods to herself as if gathering courage and turns to look directly in my eyes. I move back a little in surprise. It's not common for Rakina's friend to act this way. Are we dating? Huh? What brought this all of a sudden? I was just thinking, we spend a lot of time together, doing a lot of things that couples do, but we never actually said we're dating. So, are we? I take a moment to think about it, and it suddenly clicks. I realize why I love spending time with her so much, why I think about her so often, why I want to see her more often despite seeing each other almost every day. If we're not dating, that's fine, I just thought... I'm not saying that. Rakina's friend looks taken aback by my sudden confession. I'm a little surprised in myself too, but now that it's out, I don't regret saying it. What? But what about Rakina? What about her? Don't you like her? What? Of course not, I like you. Rakina's friend gives me a timid nod. That's good. I like you too. This is awkward. Neither of us really knows what to do. In a desperate attempt to break the tension, I press play on the remote so we can keep watching the movie! That's so funny! But you have to? No, I just refuse to say it. I'm so sorry, Rakina's friend. It's fine, we ended up with her anyway. We ended up with her anyway, it's fine. Woohoo! Both of us stare at the screen, but I don't think either of us is really paying attention to the movie anymore. Netflix dating, but huge emphasis on the Netflix, yeah. They took Netflix and chill to, like, the literal level. My heart is thumping so loudly I'm afraid she might be able to hear it. I wonder if her heart is beating just as fast as mine. Suddenly, Rakina's friend scoots a little closer to me. Ooh. Neither of us say anything, just the two of us enjoying being close to each other. Ah! This is so cute! After a little while, Rakina's friend puts her head on my shoulder. I jump up a little from the sudden gesture, and I can hear her let out a small giggle at my reaction. Her touch is warm, and I feel a sense of calm wash over me. I lean my head on hers and wrap my arm around her. We stay like this for a while, not saying anything, not even watching the movie in front. And why are you banning me? Why are you banning me? What did I do? What did I do? Shaking my head. I'm fine. I'm normal. All we can focus on is each other. Eventually, Rakina's friend breaks the silence. This feels nice. It does. So, that thing you said earlier about liking me? Yes? Can you say it again? She's so cute! Of course. Blank, 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 Rakina's friend. The end! The end! The game was one choice? This is the end of the game. If you enjoyed this short free game, please consider wishlisting our big sci-fi monster girl romance visual novel. Do you want to go there now? No,
Okay,
but I will look
give up.
after the stream. Okay,
I will never fall for my Tsundere Classmate. So I will just date a background character instead.
That was cute! That was so cute! It's good to be a member again. Okay, 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 bro. Bro just wants to be a member just so that they can bonk me. You know, I'm not mad. I'm not upset by that at all. I'm so normal and so chill about being bonked like every 5 minutes, you know? I'm so chill about it. I don't know. I think that was a silly game. I do think that was a silly game. I think it's interesting that it is like so short. I could tell that it was made by Rimpai. Which reminds me, we have to start working on the Twig Rimpai game that we were charting out. You know? Our blue beautiful man. Our blue beautiful OC needs to see the light of day in our job interview visual novel that we were crafting together as a community. I don't know how many of you guys remember that. That was like almost a year ago that we started charting out ideas for that. It's interesting. It is interesting. How did you guys feel though? I feel like Rakina has a long way to go as a character. I don't know how they would swing that. I don't know how they would swing her to be actually likable in like a full version of the game where you have choices and routes. Like that character redemption would have to be so strong for me because like the way that she just straight up belittles not just you and your interests, but also sweeps her friend under the rug is like kind of, yeah, I think the concept is stronger than the execution. I agree. I agree. She's just less understandable Monica. She's Monica, but in a realistic scenario where, like, you just have a girl that likes you and gets mad that you don't like her back. Like, that is literally just the experience with her. I think. I think it could be something that works. But it needs work. I feel like it needs more writing. It needs... I like the concept, I like the title, but like, the game itself needs work, I think. Speaking of Monica, Doki Doki stream when? No, never, because I don't play horror games. I don't play horror games on this channel. You will never see horror on this channel. Though, I have thought about Danganronpa, but I don't know. She needs to be less mean towards her friend and make her actually lovable. Yeah, I mean, I feel like there's a difference between being tsundere and being, like, actually mean. Right? Like, tsundere is just, like, denying your feelings. Tsundere is like the, no, I'm not cute, no, I don't like you, no, but you're still, like, doing kind things, and you still, like, have affection for other people. She was just mean. She was actively just, like, ill-hearted. It would be funny if she was a yandere. I don't know. I'm not so much of a fan of yanderes either, to be honest with you. I don't deserve you versus I deserve you. Maybe. Sure, I got you an umbrella, but it doesn't mean I like you. Yeah, literally. Like, sure, I cooked this bento for you, but it doesn't mean I like you. Right? Like, it's a difference between that and all of your interests are shitty and why are you even liking this? Yet you're friends with one, Kendra? Yeah, well, like, Kendra... I am not the object of Kendra's affections. Kendra is not threatening me the way that she threatens her chat. I might be a masochist, but I don't have a death wish, you know? Like... I don't mess with Fae, and Kendra is one of them. Also, hi, Alton! How are you? How are you doing? How is your life? Ooh. Not gonna lie, I have been feeling good about streaming lately. I've been, like, After having to miss a couple of streams last week because of health issues and like just general like scheduling things because I was working in the charity cafe, I am so excited to be back with you guys. I genuinely actually missed you guys. It felt like I lost a routine where I just like go on voice chat with my homies. Like it feels like I lost like a social part of my life, if that makes sense. I would like sit down to do my dailies in certain games, cough cough, Uma Musume, Love in Deep Space, and be like, man, I wish I could play games again. I maybe missed you too, maybe. See? See, this is how you do tsundere. You don't insult someone, you say maybe missed you too, maybe just a little bit, kind of. That is how you do tsundere. You don't just insult everyone. But yeah, I'm excited to be back. Back in full swing. Back on my grind. Back with you guys. I hope you guys have been enjoying Singing March. I don't think I'm gonna complete Singing March, to be honest. I feel like Singing March was a good exercise, but it's kind of overstayed its welcome with my channel. Because I've always been more dance focused and I need to get back to dance. I'm not tsundere. Back in the saddle again. Yeah! I gotta start planning for April too because we got the Twig anniversary coming up. We have the Twig anniversary coming up and we did have that spooky, scary, ominous announcement last stream too. You got 1 week left? What do you mean? 1 week left until, what, April? I mean, yeah. Oh, I probably should announce something. I'll have to, over this week, like, Singing March? Oh! I mean, yeah, but, like, at the same time, I'm kind of done with it. I have so many singing projects right now that I need to be learning those songs and not Singing March. I'm so excited for Singing April and Singing May and Singing... Look, I have concert appearances and you can enjoy those. I do think with Singing March, I have obtained new knowledge though. I feel as if I have sat down and thought a lot harder about my song choices since Singing March. I feel like Singing March has really exemplified what I'm good at and what I need to work on, which I really value. I think I might do Singing March again next year because I think it's a good benchmark when you have like prompts like that. Though I was thinking about it, maybe next time for Singing March, instead of singing, I do a dancing march. I take the same prompts and I do the dances. Because I feel like that's more in line with my strengths as a creator and also generally how I've built the channel. Honestly, I still think Rock, you should try a little, try a 3 Days Grace song. Well, actually, recently, I don't know how much I can talk about this, but I did end up getting invited into a rock-themed thing that I will be recording probably tomorrow. In addition to doing Dub's Ass Clap, I have some things that I need to record tomorrow before we work on dubstep. So you guys will have me recording Rock tomorrow. I will also be learning a song and working on a cover that I need to do. I have 2 songs I need to learn and record. I have a song that I know that I need to record, and then I have like another song that I need to record my parts of. So those are like my 4 things that we're gonna record before doing dubstep work tomorrow, and then we do dubstep work, and it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Woohoo! Also, let me switch the Twitch category. Just chatting. Just chatting. Yes, we are on Twitch. Also, hi, Kyra. Hello. Hello. Oh, God, Kyra checking in on Twitch. Hi, Kyra. Hello. I still can't believe that you guys almost got to the $500 goal of me having to cook in a maid outfit. Honestly, I'm relieved that you did not get to that goal. No bot. Yeah, no bot. No bot. I have no bot. No bot on existence. But yeah, I am excited. Let me get... Yes. Speed, you should be able to type in the Discord again. My apologies. Ha 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 ha. But we can call you cute, which you are. Yes, you now have cute rights. You now do have cute rights. That is indeed something that you did end up having from the thing, which is crazy. Not the ending voice tone bait. The ending voice tone bait? I still don't know what you mean by that. I don't know. How do you do this? How do you sit down and be like, yes, Twig is about to end stream? Because apparently it's not reliable either. Sometimes it just means I'm like thinking. Have you ever thought about that? Sometimes I'm just calculating my next move. And Cass has it too. They've adopted the pattern. What do you mean? Can Cass what is it? Mimic my ending tone thing? You're thinking to ending. No, I was thinking more of what do I continue to talk about? That game was much shorter than I thought it was. I had to like mentally switch gears of like, oh, the game is done. Oh. It's like when you're on call with someone and the conversation slows for too long. I mean, that's true. But also that just means I'm thinking. I get your tone too. Oh my god. No, they've just absorbed it by accident. Is this like how I appear in some of you guys' dreams? I appear in some of you guys' dreams, and then also like I have twigisms that you guys sometimes pick up. Which I think is funny. Like Zero adopting my uwu owo. Also, I haven't seen Zero in like forever. Has he been streaming? If he's been streaming, he has not been coming up for me, which is mildly concerning. I want to see another Zero stream. Also, I do want to say something about dancing for like a weekend straight. God, I got so sweaty. It has been so warm. It's been so warm, which is great because it means that like, yippee, I get to go outside, woohoo, yippee, yippee, yaha. But it also like, it also means that it's warm, and I have no escape from the warmth that comes from my trackers when I'm dancing forever. That is another thing. I do need to learn a couple of dances. I think this week we record vocal stuff. Next week, we're gonna be doing dance stuff. I also need to organize a Discord server. I need to organize a Discord server for that silly little announcement that I will talk about more probably the first week of April. Hi, Emoji. My dreams have me escaping from you singing Sakana. You know, that's a valid... that's a valid nightmare. Zero hasn't streamed in a week, but voice color Valorant and Genshin Sunday. Oh, that's why I haven't seen any of shit. It's because he's been playing games that I don't watch. I see. I see. That's what's happening. Zero hasn't streamed in a month? Oh, has he not streamed in a month or in a week? Interesting. Also, Roland, I hope you know that I watch a lot of, like, New York Times cooking on the job videos, and every time I do, I just think of Roland. Oh, you know what I can do nowadays? Because my trackers are working again, we can do another walking stream. Interesting. I don't. Trust, I don't. You don't know the New York Times cooking videos, question mark? Or are you referring to something else? And which, by the way, I'm glad I haven't heard that song in a Twig stream in a month. Oh, I have bad news for you, buddy. I'm not gonna release the news. You're gonna have to learn that news next week, but I have bad news for you, buddy. The last 10 minutes of my stream, I got like that since I needed the collab to end so I could go run to my store, Lamau. I caught myself and didn't want it to come across as mean, even though it isn't. Wait. I got like that? What do you mean? The ending stream cadence? I don't know. I know it's a thing. I know it's a thing that you guys say that you can pick up on, but then like I do things where you guys are like, oh, you're in stream baiting, and I'm like, no, I'm just thinking. Have you ever considered that I might need a moment to think about a new topic the moment the game ends, you know? Oh, son of a bitch, don't tell me you're gonna cover what I think you're gonna do. I mean, you're gonna have to see. I'm not announcing shit. I'm not announcing shit until it's time to announce the shit, you know? That does remind me of something. I have a cover. I don't know what it is about these group covers, but I have a cover that it has now taken me over a year to make. Because it's a group cover. What is it with these group covers? First of all, it's the one with Mana that takes me so long to make, and now I have this group cover that, like, we're waiting on retakes from a couple of people, and I die. You gotta end stream like how an old person ends call, welp, I'll cut you loose, bye bye. Yeah, I gotta start doing that. I gotta start doing the extended pause and then, well, time to end stream, goodbye! Cass and Zero have the tone, but then again, they are the only other people I voice analyze for sillies. Do I have other, like, weird cadences other than the stream end tone? Like, do you guys have, like, weird Twigism catalogs in your brain of, like, yeah, Twig does this when she's this, and Twig does this when she's this? I don't know. I feel like I speak very tonal. I end up with a lot of pitch variation in my voice because I didn't used to do that, and I was genuinely hard to listen to. I should, yeah, so like, me talking in my everyday life, this is like my streamer voice, right? But if you meet me in my everyday, can I even do that while I'm live? It's such a, like, mental shift of, like, if I'm off stream, I'm probably talking like this, like, hey guys, let's, work on this thing, I think, and then from there we can go and, like, it's so, it's so different! It's completely different, but like for the entertainment value of it, I think I do put a lot more variation in my voice, just for like viewer retention, if that means, like, you know how Mr. Beast has the voice? I feel like every streamer has a voice, and for me, it just comes down to not being monotonous. I don't know. Ruka has seen me off stream. Ruka has hung out with me off stream. I don't know if this is like accurate. I kind of got that too, like customer voice versus regular voice. My stream voice isn't quite like customer voice. My customer voice is like, it is very different. You are way softer on stream. Yeah. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. I remember. I think I may have made you felt awkward, but genuinely, I think you're cool, Ruka. Yeah, I try and be pretty energetic on stream, just to like keep my own attention span. It's not even for you guys' sake sometimes it's just so that I keep myself talking. Because if I slip back into how I talk off stream, I don't talk as much. I just go silent. It's really bad. But yeah, customer service voice would be like, "Hi, how are you doing today? What can I do for you? Oh, do you need help with something?" Like my voice goes like up here. "Hi, how can I help you?" Da 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 da. You know. But yeah, it's kind of wild. It's kind of wild how people change on and off stream. I think it's interesting. I feel like there are definitely people who don't change at all off stream, but there are definitely people who are different. I feel like most people are different. I'm the awkward one that doesn't know how to stop start. No, genuinely, Ruka, you were not, there was no pacing issue. Bro, if I wanted to leave, I would have just been like, okay, I gotta leave, goodbye. Like, I would have just cut off the conversation. You don't have to feel bad. I was there because I wanted to be there. I was there because I was like chilling. We were chilling, man. I did want to go to Noir Pulse, but another scheduling thing came up with it. So like the morning of Noir Pulse, I forgot about it. And then I logged on after. I ended up seeing Ruka. Ruka? Riku! Sorry, our names. RK names. You? Hi Dubstep, congratulations on your Satano Diamond. Ooh! I ended up seeing Riku, and then we danced, and blah 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 blah. And then the next day, I had to go grocery shopping before I met with Yui, so I had to miss Noir Pulse again. And so... One day I will go to Noir Pulse. It was so bad. Same I was streaming, I saw Riku after that as well. Wait, you ran into Riku after that? It's crazy. Oh my god, Riku knows everyone apparently. I didn't know you knew Riku, but it makes sense. You both go to like fuck tons of lives. How are you, Dubstep Tetra Addict? How are you? How's your life going? It's better than my singing voice? Maybe. I don't know. I feel like my customer service voice is just like... I had a coworker that thought it was weird. She was like very old. She was older than me. And she didn't really have a customer service voice. Her voice didn't change. She would like pick up and be like, "Hi, how can I help you?" Blah 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 blah. Instead of my like, "Hi, how are you? How can I help you?" Blah 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 blah. You know, Riku is also an amazing animator. Yeah, I've seen some of Riku's animations. Riku also has been like really into dance practices recently. Introduced me to a lot of like dance events in VR chat, which is interesting. After seeing a certain Twig membership only video on my recommended feed, I have been scarred for life. And am now throwing my life away at Uma runs. Okay, well, don't throw your life away completely because I do need to learn from you how to Uma run. I do have to code switch IRL since where I live is very transvestigator likely. In fact, I still have no idea how to react to this. Someone asked me if I was female to male when I was in boy mode. Yeah! I should join you as I want to learn how to dance. I want to go to them because it seems like there's a lot of variety in the styles that you can learn, and I've wanted to go back to dance practices. But yeah. What do you mean exclamation point question mark exclamation point question mark? Honestly, I'm gonna just put you in touch with my friends. They know better than me. No, but I want to learn from the dubstep. You don't understand. It's not the same if it's not from the dubstep, okay? The Satano Diamond in Tetra League, okay? Goodness. Did you guys know that dubstep actually blames all of his misdrops on me nowadays? You do one stream with the man where he misdrops repeatedly and he starts personally deeming you as his misdrop demon in his lore. I'm still waiting for that misdrop demon ice cream. Okay, I'm still waiting for the Twig ice cream dubstep. Just saying. Just saying. I'm waiting for it. I'm gonna stare at you until you make it. Wait, Dubstep, have you seen that person who makes ice cream out of tree bark? I feel like you should start doing that. That would be like great. That would be true Twig themed ice cream. If you took essence of tree bark and put it in milk with sugar and made that into ice cream, that would be Twig ice cream. Also, you brought that whole idea into existence. I'm not gonna forget that shit. That's so funny. Just because I'm Satano Diamond and I pulled Satano Diamond in Uma doesn't mean I am Satano Diamond for real. No, you are Satano Diamond for real. I know that you know the trademark bug! Huh? Huh? You know the trademark guy! The dubstep lore deepens! But I'm not doing tree bark ice cream? What do you mean? What do you mean? Now you have to do it! Now you have to do the tree bark. Now you have to do tree bark ice cream. Dubstep, how much would I have to raise for charity for you to do tree bark ice cream? Also, can you tell the tree bark guy that I'm his biggest fan? Please and thank you. Handshake emoji. That's amazing. Know of him or know him? Honestly, knowing dubstep, no. A lot, okay, in the spirit of the maid cafe, would $480 suffice? This is like the meme of the kids like putting the coins on the thing and be like, one tree bark ice cream, please. Name your price, dubstep. Name your price. Name your price for the tree bark guy ice cream. Okay? And we will do it. We will do it at some point. I will make another charity event by the end of the year just for the sake of getting you to make tree bark ice cream. I have a feeling it wouldn't even be bad. I have a feeling it would be good. 700 Canadian dollars. That's how much it costs to run Dub Cup 3. Okay. If I do another charity event, I will... If I do another charity event, I will do... I'm archiving that screenshot. Okay? I'm putting it in my notes. When I do another charity event, that will be a goal. That will be a goal. I fucking emoji, dubstep. Count your days. Your days are numbered. Okay? Oh. Dubs, you want 500 USD? Oh wait, is that 500 USD? Wait, was it $700 flat? I think it was closer to 800. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. You're fucking... You've been already screenshotted, so... You can't really go back on it. You can't go back on it. It's legally binding now. Wait, how much is 700 Canadian? Wait, if I convert... Okay, dubstep, trade offer. Okay. If I potentially, potentially, raised 659 Canadian dollars at Twig Cafe, would you guys, would you potentially maybe, eye emoji, you know, in the spirit of No Kid Hungry, in the spirit of saving starving children and giving them lunch programs at school, would you potentially make a tree bark ice cream? If I potentially donated $50. Eye emoji. If I potentially donated $50 to the campaign and posted the receipt on Twitter, would you do it? I need confirmation from Dubstep that he would make a tree bark ice cream if I did that. Before I do it. Eye emoji. Double eye emoji. Triple eye emoji. I physically can't do it right now. What do you mean you physically cannot do it right now? Do you not have your ice cream machine? My ice cream maker does not have that capability right now. What do you mean it doesn't have that capability? I need an actual ice cream maker. What do you mean? Can your ice cream make... What is your ice cream maker? What? The what I have right now is more like a glorified food processor? Okay, then just... how do you make normal ice cream? How do you... Is it like... What is it? Like a Ninja Creamy? What food? Okay, send me your exact ice cream maker and then I will make... Well, yeah, it's a Ninja Cream. Okay, all you need to do is make the base. Just make boiled tree bark in tea. Well, not tea. Well, it could be tea. Boiled tree bark in milk with sugar. And then make whatever fucking custard you do for your Ninja Creamy base. Take the tree bark out. And then just Ninja Creamy that shit. You know? Like... It's not even that bad. What do you mean? Your ice cream maker doesn't have that capability. It does! Okay, but how am I supposed to do that without getting bonked by Parks Conservation? You get tree bark from online. I live in you ethically source your tree bark. What do you mean? You buy pine needles from online. There's surely some, like, food grade pine needles. Lie? You could also do that. You could also lie. I don't know, man. Just find a tree, get some bark. Just saying. If I donate food grade pine needle, yes, food grade pine. If I Google food grade pine needles right now, food grade pine needles, yes. How much does a pound of food? 1 pound of fresh green pine needles is $12 on Etsy, Dubstep. You can get organic 100 grams of organic pine needles from Etsy. And it would be fine. This sounds like a lot of excuses. Ew, Etsy? Okay, you can also get a 6x9 bag of pure organic pine needles from Amazon. You can get it from so many different places. There's like 20,000. You can get it from specialtyproduce.com. No hate, but I don't trust foodstuff sold on Etsy. Okay, specialtyproduce.com. I wonder if cedar would be better. Okay. Food grade cedar needles. That's a little harder to get, but you can still get it. Listen, I am severely broke. That's crazy. He will not do it. Not even for the kids. Not even for the kids. I don't have the funds to undertake this effort. Then just pluck some pine needles off of some pine trees, man. Surely you have some pine trees in like a neighbor's yard that you can just like yoink. You know, do you not have trees where you live? Go to one of your neighbor's houses and be like, hello, can I borrow your tree that you are not currently using? Like, it is okay. You can ethically source some tree bark. I'm done. Okay. Okay. Dubstep. I have lived in my current area for about a year, and you do not have trees? I do not know my neighbor. This is a fantastic outlet to know your neighbors then. You can be like, you can meet them. You can be like, hey, I have a project for charity. I need to make some tree bark ice cream. Can I borrow some pine needles from your tree? And they'll be like, wow, that's so interesting. What is this charity you're talking about? And you can go and you can be like, well, there's this charity called No Kid Hungry that fights childhood hunger. And my friend did a fundraiser, and now one of the incentives was to make tree bark ice cream. My neighbor's first impression of me will be asking for pine needles to make tree bark ice cream. Yes, for charity! You'll look like such a charitable, amazing person. But have you thought of the children? Exactly! As if being a professional Tetris player wasn't weird enough. If they already know you're a professional Tetris player, then your reputation's already in the gutter. You have nothing to lose. It's fine. Think on it. Think on it, and if you ever think that there is a conceivable world where you will make tree bark ice cream, then I will donate $50 of my own buckaroonies, and we will make this happen. No, I will not. Think on it. No. Think on it. What if I make tree bark ice cream with you? Would that make it better if we did a dual handcam stream where you don't even have to be on handcam? Like we both make tree bark. Do I need to hold your hand through this process of making tree bark ice cream? Question mark? Eye emoji? Would having a hand to hold make the process better, Dubstep? If you fundraise the screenshotted amount of money as described earlier, I will consider it. No, because in order for me to donate the remainder of the money, I need a yes. I need a yes that it will happen. Not a, I will consider it. I need a, because that's the thing, I don't play with charity initiatives, Dubstep. I do not play with them. So, if it is an initiative, then it needs to happen. Twug, I am fighting Hakai VT right now, help. Why are you fighting Hakai? Why would you do that? Great, so, like, the Mountain Dew Pie stream? Yeah, like the Pilk stream. You can donate the money on your own. Yeah, but, like, if I'm donating it, it's part of an incentive. Dubstep. Dubstep? Eye emoji? Do you understand what I'm saying? The reason why I would donate it, I am not fucking up my kitchen for the sake of a bit. It is not fucking... What do you think tree bark is? Do you think it's some toxic material? Tetris. Okay, you know what? Yeah. Okay, everyone get in the bus for Twitch. If you want to go to Hakai's stream, get on the bus for Twitch. We're gonna raid Hakai soon. For YouTube, does Hakai stream on YouTube? Does Hakai multi-stream? Can I raid Hakai? Wait. Hakai VT. Hakai. Hakai. VT. Hello. He's not even live. What are you guys talking about? He's not even live right now. What do you mean? I have fucked up my kitchen doing ice cream before. You would be surprised. Are you just like inept at doing ice cream? What is going on? Dubstep. Help. I love the updates from Rollin of like, Twuff, I am fighting Hakai right now, help. Tetris, help. Just like, so distressed. So distressed and crazy. Oh well, I can't help Rollin. Nope, you can't. Okay. Speaking of raiding though, we should find someone to raid. We should look at someone to raid. Reminder that tomorrow is the dub ass clap day, but we are also working on actually like recording stuff as well. And then Wednesday we have a really awesome, really cool stream where fucking yeah, I'm sorry, they paid for it. They paid for it. And then on Wednesday we have a really cool demo that we're playing, so you should definitely look at it. I do want to find someone to raid though. I don't. Why is everyone playing Pokopia? That is the big like boom that I've noticed recently, is like everyone's in Pokopia. Who is not in Pokopia? No one. Everyone is in Pokopia. Everyone. I cannot escape it. Literally like half of the people who are streaming right now are all in Pokopia. We are going to... God, I don't fucking know. We're going to raid... Gavis Bettle because he's a mad lad. I don't fucking know. Okay, see you guys tomorrow! Goodbye!